Hi everybody! Today we have a budget unboxing. Well, an unpackaging I should say. This package I ordered from Shein. I haven't ordered from them in quite a while and I had about a £20 budget. So I purchased all of this that I'm going to share with you today for £21.56. There's quite a bit in this packet, so let's get going with it. Please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. It's always appreciated, and thank you to everybody that does so. And I do appreciate comments too. I love hearing from you and I try and respond to everybody. So please do keep that up. I really enjoy hearing what you're up to too. Okay, I have split the packet open, but I haven't seen inside at all. I just needed to make sure that I didn't show my address on screen for obvious reasons. So I'm going to take one out one by one and show the kits fairly briefly-ish. Hopefully, you know, I can rattle on a little bit. So I'll try my best to get through everything. Okay. Oh, it's like a lucky dip. What's going to be first? Let's see. Have a rummage. Okay. So firstly, we have this diamond painting, and I chose this one because of the colours. If you know my channel, if you watch regularly, you'll know that I love colour. It's a 40 by 50. Let's open it. I have to say as well, I will link every product below in the description. However, I can't promise that they're going to still be in stock. Okay, here we are. And just look at this. I loved it as soon as I saw it. Sorry, wrong way round. And slap bang in the middle is the word love, with all of these gorgeous flowers splayed around it. Right, I'm going to try and flatten as best I can. I think I'll pull back the cover and try and get a better view for us. Look at that. It's just so joyful, isn't it? We've got a tulip, we've got two ferns, we've got like a semicircle, looks like a rainbow without loads of colours. We've got a big flower here. Look at that one with the stamens pointing to the word love, and all of the different colourways with that green in the background. To the other side. And you'll see in what is the top corner really, that droopy flower, the leaves, again another one with those fab stamens on, really bright, and I thought this was a really modern floral. Okay, so hopefully that's helped a little bit. If you're new to diamond painting, I don't recommend that you take the protective cover off until you're diamond painting that section, unless you're taking it all off and putting your release papers down. So just a little note for any newbies out there. Let's have a look at the picture in the corner here. I mean, really, the image is so good on the canvas. I don't think we need to see the actual picture, but there we have it. They are the symbols on the canvas here. So they look really clear and actually are quite large. So I'm hoping all of the diamonds cover all of the symbols really well. It is a round kit, and I'm hoping we don't see any of those black edges when we place the diamonds. It is very, very sticky. Okay, the legend down the side. We have got, I don't know how many colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We've got 25 colours. and we've got a mix of capital letters and numbers. And some of the numbers are not in what you would have as numerical order. As we're kitting up, hopefully that won't be too confusing for me. I do kit up by symbol, so fingers crossed I won't get them all out of order. So we've got all of the symbols in colour down the side. Are they down both sides? Yes, they are. And we've got the DMC code alongside, which is always nice to have if you want to keep your spares as spares to use in case you run out of a colour on another kit. Or you can always make your own canvas when you've got enough spares to do so. And I do have a video for that, and I will link it up here in the eye for you to show you how you can make your own picture. Right, let's have a look at the pack. I love looking at the colours. Okay, the toolkit is the basic toolkit. Green tray, diamond pen, pink wax, and there isn't any multi-placers. Just so you're aware, if you are a beginner, this is all that you really need to get started. However, there are lots of different accessories if you really get into diamond painting. All right, let's have a look. Okay, we've got the little packs. Okay. We've got lots of the little packs. I've not had these for ages. And actually, I don't mind them so much, to be fair. Sometimes if I am diamond painting out of the pack, it's quite nice just to have the little packs to open as you go along and throw away. If you're kitting up into one big tub for one colour, then they are a bit of a pain. So depends which way you do it. I'm not going to show all of the colours on screen today, and as they are in little packs, I won't tip them into a tray for you. I imagine at the price that this kit was, they are the basic drills, 823, but look at the brights, just look at these amazing colours to work with. Really, really beautiful. I love that bright blue. And as I say, they are round diamonds. I'm hoping they're pretty uniform in their sizing, because that can be a bit tricky with the rounds. Beautiful green. Just can't help myself. I wasn't going to show all these. I've got such a lot to get through. But I can't help umming and ahhing over colour. Lovely greens in this kit. Wow, there's a lot of those ones. What colour's that? 3818. That is obviously going to be a lot of the background. Pop of purple. Pop of lime green. Lovely. Let's have a look at that background green and see if it is a solid. Actually, it isn't. If you look, the background is a mix of the different greens and bits of blues by the looks of it. So I'm going to say, apart from the big bold flowers, which are colour blocked mainly, the background is quite confetti-ish. So a bit of a mix on this one, but wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful diamond painting, isn't it? Lovely. Right, I'll pack all this away and we'll open the next one. We'll pack it back, and what is next? Have a good fumble. Ooh. This one is quite circular. Okay. Okay. Odd. Right, let me see. I think I have read this one incorrectly. I definitely have, because I thought this was a diamond painting and it looks like it's just a picture on a canvas. Oh, I'm disappointed. Let's make doubly sure. I really like this one, and I thought Gosh, that's a big size for a diamond painting of that price. And now I know why. Because it's not a diamond painting. Oh, it's still a lovely image though. I'll quickly unroll it so you can see. There. It's got a tube in the middle. Oh, well, it's still a lovely image. A little boy in a boat on the moonlight. Wouldn't that have been a fantastic diamond painting? Never mind. Okay, we'll roll it back up again. I thought it was a really good price. Anyway. What am I like? So if you want a nice picture just to pop up on the wall, then I would recommend that one. It is beautiful. I wonder if I could make that into... No, it's too big. I was thinking, could I put some double-side adhesive on and do some diamonds? But no, no, I'm not even going down that rabbit hole. Oh, okay, let's hope the next one is a diamond painting or something that we can actually do. What am I like? Okay. Oh, yes, I remember this. Okay. A diamond painting kit. Hurrah! I'll open it straight away and you can see already the images on these. Aren't they gorgeous? Now, that's it. Looking for the way in. Put that aside. We get two basic diamond painting kits. So that's nice. You can share this kit with a friend, family member, your children, something like that. Get the diamonds we'll look at in a minute. Oh wow, you actually get two sheets. So if you did want to split it as a gift, I wonder if you could, thinking about the diamonds. No, I think it might have to be a project you do together with somebody. But just look, I could not resist. These are stickers, always really useful for decorating notebooks, anything like that, putting on cards. These are so useful. Stickers, I think, are not heralded enough, in my opinion. They're so useful. You can use them as gift cards. You can use them as gift tags. You could always punch a hole in and have it as a key ring if you back it onto a piece of card or something. Really, really useful. Just going to peel back the sticky layer to see if they're translucent. No, they're not. So you will have a white line around each one. Sometimes you get them so they're see-through, which is a little bit nicer to be fair, but not to worry, we can cope with that. But look at the details in these gorgeous butterflies. We've got different sizes, different colours. You could actually, do you know what would be really lovely? If you got a coloured card backing and you did your stickers. Do you know what I'm also, sorry, my head is going 10 to the dozen with this. Oh, look at that pretty one. You could, before you diamond paint, cut around really close to each wing. I would probably leave this cover on. I would cut that. In fact, let me try it. I would cut a butterfly out like this. Okay, and then if you wanted to get a piece of coloured paper or card and you didn't want that white outline, you could cut here really close to the butterfly wing before you diamond paint it and before you take the sticky layer off, and then you can make your own picture, and these would look so beautiful on a piece of paper or a coloured card for the background. Wouldn't that be fabulous? See, unboxing and crafting, I can't help myself, can I? But There we are. Going to have to finish this fella now that I've started. I won't diamond paint him, I promise. I will do that in my own time. But I just think these are so adaptable to different things. You could even, if you do scrapbooking still, have to be a bit careful with his tail that I don't chop it off. But you could use that in a scrapbook as well, couldn't you? So lovely. Oh, I think I need a smaller pair of scissors. I think I need to pinch my mum's, you know. I hope you saw that unboxing that I did with Mum, and thank you everybody for your kind comments. Okay, and there we are. So then by doing that, we've removed that white edging, and then we can just peel back this and diamond paint it and then stick it wherever we want. So there we are, an idea for you. So back to the beautiful butterflies and the details. I think that's called a peacock butterfly, isn't it? With those eyes of the peacock in there. But the colourways are fabulous. I wish I'd got a few of these now, you know. Oh, wow, they are. Oh, look at that one. All of the different colours in these. Oh, I'm going to have to go and buy some more of these. They are amazing. Okay. Right, so we get two kits, two basic tool kits. We get the lovely stickers. Let's have a look at the colours. So each in an individual packet this time. And we start off with some bright pops of reds, pinks, lovely different tones, purple, lilac, mustard, bright orange, bright yellow, and then into the blues, mid, turquoise, pale, greens, bright, mid, bright and darker, and then a dark blue to finish. Oh, I love it. Oh, and there's a few more black and white. I love, love, love this kit. Oh, I really hope there's some left in stock for you guys. Fingers crossed. Okay, next. Now, I have to say the next kits may well surprise you, but there is a story behind this. Okay, I'll delve in. Here we go. Right. Before I even open the packet, I just need to explain. I was talking to a lovely friend who I have actually made through my channel, and she was asking me about cross stitch. Okay, I used to cross stitch a long time ago, and I will show you the last picture that I did. So here's the picture I finished in 2001. It is the last cross stitch that I did, and I started this when my son started nursery, because I was so worried about him going to somebody else and being away from me. Bit of a protective mama bear. And I'm sure a lot of parents out there will relate to that. I needed something to do with my hands and my head just to help me relax a little bit. And so I did this cross stitch. And I love it. I really do still love this picture. And then I got into other crafts, jewellery making and things like that, card making, all sorts. And I haven't done a cross stitch since. And then I obviously found diamond painting, and it is a massive passion of mine. So when Anthea was talking to me about cross stitch, it really got me interested again. So what have I got? Here we have a cross stitch kit. Now there's an envelope inside this, so let's open this up. I'm a little bit nervous about doing an unboxing for this because it's a little bit out of my comfort zone now, to be honest. So let's see. I'm sure the products have moved on vastly from when I was doing cross stitch, and this is a beautiful envelope to be opening. Always do our best. New products every week. Check us on AliExpress. Oh, that's interesting because I bought this from Shein. Okay, We gather here to find, to witness that peace is our desire, no war any longer, no fight anywhere. What we find is a happy smile from each other. Oh, isn't that lovely? And what a beautiful envelope. Ta-da! Oh, right, so you're going to get the clue here of what the kit is. Now, I saw this and I love it. It's such a beautiful design, and it is on the burgundy, I hope. So, exclusive counted cross-stitch kit, Ami shop. Rosace floss set, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Rosace floss set. 14 count. Embroidery mends the soul. Oh my goodness, what beautiful messages on this envelope. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a colour. Wow. Now I was expecting it to be quite subtle burgundy, but no, it isn't. It's red. Really, really bright red. Oh wow, I love that. And look, they've stitched around the outsides to stop the fraying. Wow, how much was this kit? Sorry. It was £4.68. I'm really, really impressed. It's really soft canvas as well. Obviously a 14 count, so you will, if you cross stitch, know the size of the holes. Okay, look, they are pre-threaded. Oh my goodness, they're pre-threaded for that price. Wow. Sorry, I'm amazed. I don't know if this is a thing that always happens now with cross-stitch kits, but when I used to buy them, you used to have to pull the different colours out and do this yourself. But no, pre-threaded, pre-sorted into all of the different colours, and look at them. Really bright and lovely, aren't they? Okay. Then we get, I hope, everything that we need in here. Now, let's have a little look. Oh my goodness. If you're used to watching cross-stitch unboxings, then you might have to give me some tips on this, because it's all very new. Okay, in this pack here, I wonder why they've double packed that. Nothing else fell out. Anyway. Okay. I can see the needles, they're familiar. So we've got 2 needles and a flower. Oh, it's a threader. I'll put it against the red, you'll probably see that. How amazing, you get a threader. Can you see the metal end there? Hopefully that's clear. And that goes through the needle eye. You put your yarn in and then pull it back through and your needle will be threaded. And what's this? What's this about? Oh, what? Help! What do I do with this? Can I pull that off? I don't want to break anything. You know what I'm like? I'm a clumsy mare. What is that? Maybe if this sheet here is instructions, maybe it will tell me. Thank you for choosing Ami Shop and your time of waiting this parcel. Oh, it's called Dandelion. Stitch count 101 by 103 stitches. Look at the image itself with all of the florals, with the, I presume they're like the hydrangeas, thistles, buttercups, do you think? A little ladybird. And then the locust sitting on this long piece of grass here with the sunshine in the background and all of the dandelion heads flying up into the air, and then the outline of two little butterflies. And it's the outlining on this one, I think, that really drew me in, because with diamond painting we cannot get that fine detail of lines without it being huge. And this is a project I thought I could sit on my knee and stitch on an evening. Really, really lovely. And here we have the chart, and it's a beautiful coloured chart. Nice. Showing all of the different colours, so there are symbols to follow, and then the outlines of each creature, flower. Really, really pretty. It is a counted cross stitch, so the material itself, as you can see, is completely blank. You usually find the middle of the canvas, find the middle of the pattern, and then work to that, and then tick off where you've completed as you go along. So there are the 4 pages, and here is the guide to the colours. So the colour chart here. Now, strangely, when I opened the pack and we looked at the envelope, it said this rosace, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but not the DMC, and yet it's done the DMC on the guide. So if you have any advice about this, please would you let me know. I feel like I'm a new beginner to cross stitch again. It's so long since I did it. And we've got the colour names. Love that. Half stitches. Oh, I love it. Oh, a French knot. Oh, I might have to practice those again. I've not done those for a long time. So, what do you think? Let me know if you're into cross stitch, if you're quite... Oh, it didn't tell me what that was. Help! Somebody please explain what this is. It looks like the inside of a biro. Maybe it's a biro. Let me see. Oh, it's a green pen. It's a green pen. So do you think it's just to help me tick off on the chart? Hi. Do you think that's what this is for? Wow. Well, if it is, they've thought of absolutely everything, haven't they? Right, let's pop all of this away. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. I am really, really impressed with all of that. For less than £5. Amazing. Look how the colours are going to pop on that colour of canvas as well. Just beautiful. Okay, what can possibly be next? Right, this is the last package to open. And yes, it's another cross stitch because I couldn't resist this one either. I know, what am I like? I don't know. Dream pattern cross stitch, and look, you'll see why I couldn't resist this one. Look, it's like different segments of different interesting nature things, and it's like seasons as well. Oh, it's cold. 4 seasons. So all of the different seasons depicted in different images here, and look, it's so cute. We've got little rabbits, we've got sunflowers, another ladybird. Do you think that's a hummingbird? He's coming. Oh, look, he's got a worm and he's feeding his little chick. Adorable. Flowers, they're like tulips, the ducks and the frogs. Oh my goodness, look. It's frog spawn, tadpole, little mini frog, and then a froggy. Oh, I love that. I didn't see that when I ordered this. butterfly, a goose, loads and loads and loads of things to see in this picture. Again, it's a 14 count. It's 44 by 33 centimetres, and it is a white Aida, as like a normal Aida, isn't it? The white one. Open it up and let's see what we get. Okay, so it's a stiffer canvas. Again, they've stitched the outside. Is that a thing now? They never used to. I used to stick sellotape and all sorts because I didn't want to stitch all of the edges. Oh, here are 2 needles at the bottom of the fabric, and that's the size there. Okay, oh, again, pre-threaded, pre-sorted colours. So I am presuming it is a thing now. And look at the colourways. Let me get that back so you can see the beautiful, beautiful colours in this kit. Wow. They may not shine like diamond painting, but they still have a vibrance without that shimmer. Really gorgeous. Loving these 3 together here. So let's have a look at the chart in different pieces. Again, a coloured chart. Now I think that might be a new thing since I did mine, because we used to just have the black and white with the symbols. So nice that we've got colour charts. And that goes that way. Oh, these ones are double-sided. So we've got 2 colour charts, double-sided, to make the 4 different sections. We've also got the grid on, so you'll be able to see where the middle is and know where to start. And the reason that you start in the middle of the canvas is because if you just randomly started here, for example, you'd run off the end of the canvas. So that's why it's important to find the middle and start there when you're cross-stitching. So, look, I got an owl and the trees, little rabbit. Lovely, lovely design. Just looking to see, I think this one could be a simpler one than the previous one because it looks like there are no half stitches or fancy French knots and things like that. So let's have a look. We've got a nice instruction sheet here by the look of it. Again with the image. Is it? Oh, no, it's just one-sided. Okay. Instructions for without pre-printed fabric. So again, this is a counted cross stitch. The printed cross stitch is where the image is on the canvas and then you stitch over the print. So this is a counted cross stitch. Here we go, fold the fabric in half. This is to find the middle, find your middle bit. Every graph has numbers and symbols. The floss in this kit is 6 strand. So really nice comprehensive instructions, and I may well read these again because I am a bit rusty on it all. I'm sure it'll be like riding a bike, but easier. I haven't ridden a bike for a long time either. I'm not going to do that. Backstitch is in use for each artwork. Okay. Keep your hands clean before stitching. Yes. I've had that issue before. Wash the finished artwork gently. Well, I've never washed my finish. I did get that one I showed you professionally framed, and they did that for me because I always feel like it's a bit scary. In order to please iron the artwork on the back. Right, so that's all the finishing. And there we have it. Another cross-stitch kit. And I haven't, I'm sure in the packing boxes when we moved years ago, I had my embroidery loops and things like that. I have no idea where they are, but this is quite stiff, so I'm tempted to try that without a hoop. I may well look. Anthea was telling me that there are like clips you can get now, because I also had one of the frames and you had to stitch it to the frame and then roll it round. Anthea said it's moved on a little bit since then, because that was a bit of a pain of a job. So we'll see how I get on. I might try and do it without a frame. Well, I'm really, really impressed with these kits from Shein. £21.56 for all of this. Well, that was a little bit of a mistake. That was less than £3, so I should have really known. But with Shein, you just never know. Look at the bargains I've got on the table. So if we take that away, this is less than £20 for those gorgeous butterfly stickers, the beautiful modern floral diamond painting, and 2 wonderful cross-stitch kits. Really super. Have a look at Shein and see what you can find for yourself. As I say, I'll link all of these products in the description box below, and we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed that they're still in stock if you would like to get them too. Thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing. I've had a ball looking at all of these things, and I hope that you have too. Please do consider liking, sharing and subscribing. It is appreciated, and I hope to catch you next time. Please do leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye. Hi, I'm back with an idea that'll teach those that don't watch till the end. I was packing up this diamond painting and a thought suddenly struck me. If you didn't want the word love on this canvas, you could always change that and have your name or another word in there instead. So if you have a special meaning, or you were going to gift it to somebody, you could put their name in, as long as it wasn't too long a name. So I just thought I'd pop back and tell you my idea. I really am going this time. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your own diamond painting.